Hey Joburg, what's up with this weather?
Avenues for workable remedies.
Traffic is chaos this morning. I've got to get out to the East Rand. I'm going to take the car train instead. But conveniently at the same time, Karen is getting back from London today, so I'm going to meet her here, say hello, give her the car, then I'm going to jump on the train and fly through to Birchwood. And the boss is back. Hello. On the train and safely avoiding what is most probably going to be terrible Joburg traffic in this weather. We're off to the Birchwood Hotel where we're going to be going to the Eskom Young Scientists Expo. Now this is a place where students get an opportunity to show off their work and their discoveries to judges, to teachers, and chat about it to other students. Should be quite interesting, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the brightest young South African minds are going to be showing us today. Hey man, how you doing?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good, yourself. Okay, in our Uber, we're off to Birchwood. Your name is?
Kule.
Kule's going to take me safely to the Birchwood Hotel. At the exhibition hall, we're going to go inside, have a look, chat to some of these young bright sparks.
My name is Sakim Bolambi. I'm from Port Elizabeth. I'm doing grade 10 in Eastern Cape. My project is about developing transparent wood that can be used to build up windows and also used to build these solar cells. Okay, firstly you need the wood, and also you should have three chemicals: the sodium hydroxide, the sodium sulfide, and the hydrogen peroxide. Then you mix them all together, whereby you're making a mixture. And then you add those woods in there and heat them for about 10 hours. Then after 10 hours you use alcohol, whereby you rub it with alcohol, and then after the alcohol part you place it in the epoxy, which is I did over there. After you place it in the epoxy is for regaining the strength that he has lost on the first part. Then after this part, you let it grow for maybe 20 to 10 minutes. Yeah, then you'll see the results.
My name is Roshan Mohammed Orazmuradov. I attend to Star College Pretoria. I am from Pretoria. I am grade 11. What I have done today is that I have made a light-dependent resistor-based traffic light system that can balance the amount of traffic congestion on every lane. Now what this does is that it takes the amount of cars on every lane, detecting the LDRs, and the Arduino at Mega 2560 is notified of how many cars are there on the lanes, and this balances the amount of traffic light by giving the most lane that has the most cars extra 5 seconds of green. Now if you can take a look at the board, is that you see there is many cars in one direction and there's no cars in the other direction. So in this scenario the preset time is 15 seconds and the direction that has more cars have an extra second of 25 seconds and gives you a duration of 20 seconds green time. If we have a government vehicle that reaches a destination of 200 meters prior to the traffic lights, what it will do is that with the special type of signal sender or sensor placed on the government vehicles will be sensed by the traffic lights infrared receiver, which now will notify the Arduino board and calculate the amount of time that will reach the traffic lights, and it will make sure that there are no traffic on its way, and by the time it reaches to the traffic lights and passes by, it will switch the traffic lights off and will only provide only blue lights prior to only government vehicles.
My name is Andrem Goben from Mopan.
And I'm Kabele Judith from Mopani. So our project name is about a prosthetic leg. So a prosthetic leg is a leg that acts as a body part. It replaces the part that is missing to an amputee. So a person can be an amputee as a result of maybe car accident or diseases. So we created this prosthetic leg in order for people to be able to get access to this kind of a prosthetic leg.
This prosthetic leg is different from each other because this one has toes that can move and also have a feet that can move.
And then we have a solar. So the solar is able to absorb energy from the sun and transfer it to the batteries inside. Two batteries act as emergency batteries. So if that day there's no sun, so you can still be able to use it. Then we have a charging point where you use electricity in order to charge it.
The Eskom Expo started 37 years ago by Dr. Derek Gray from his garage in Pretoria, and he believed in in the fact that South Africa needed to create more scientists. And that's one of the reasons why Eskom is one of our biggest funders, because it's a shared vision that they have. And the Expo is progressing into becoming bigger and bigger. And our vision for Eskom Expo is to become the preeminent science expo on the continent of Africa. So we've already started to include through some of our sponsors like Siemens, some of the SADC countries that we've invited, and so most of them are here. So we wanted to grow and become bigger and bigger and include all school children to participate in a science fair. What is really interesting is that the learners are looking at the environment and what are the challenges that they experience in their environment, and how do I find a solution to that. And that's where innovation comes from, and where people start solving problems. Well, if I have my way, I see the Expo, as I said, reaching every single school child. The minister yesterday said there's 13 million children in school, and we have 611 children here today. So we can't necessarily bring all 13 million children to one venue, but we can grow the regions and we can grow in the provinces. So that's where we need to grow. That's where we need the support of every single person that is able and willing to see the change in South Africa.
Done and dusted, heading back to my side of the world, to the office. It's a long day in the bag. On the train now, heading home, looking at all the poor people sitting in traffic, and I'm not. So smart move on the car train. Thank you, car train, for transporting me safely to my destination and back. Well, hopefully back. I haven't got there yet. And that is it. We are done for the day. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic evening. Cheers, Joburg.